Bianca Belair asks for help after WWE RAW gets a response. The EST of WWE and the #1 contender for the Women's World Championship, Bianca Belair, received a response after asking for help. Belair was given a huge task for next week's episode of RAW and needed some advice on what to do. RAW was live in Glasgow, Scotland as part of WWE's 3-week Road to WrestleMania 41 tour in Europe. The EST was named special guest referee for the Women's World title match between IYO SKY and Rhea Ripley. In a post on X, formerly known as Twitter, the former women's champion asked referees Jessica Carr and Daphne Lashon for help on what she needs to know heading into a tough gig. Carr heard Bianca Belair's plea and responded to the EST of WWE, while some people might scoff at referees and what they do in the ring, it's not an easy job. Bianca Belair will need to be impartial and unbiased, which is hard to since the winner of the match will be the Women's World Champion heading into WrestleMania 41. Nevertheless, the speculation about a potential triple threat match between Belair, Rhea Ripley, and IYO SKY is still rampant. All 3 stars deserve to be on the card, so fans will have to tune in next week. Rhea Ripley and Bianca Belair named as dream opponents of new NXT star. Jordynne Grace made a name for herself in TNA wrestling and is now part of the NXT roster. Grace has all the potential to get called up to the main roster soon, and she already has a couple of dream matches in her mind. I feel like I have to say that Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair, is a very, very close second, though. She's so insanely athletic and I just picture myself catching her out of the air mid-flip and just slamming her. I feel like, I know, right? That's something I could do, Grace said on WWE Wash. However, before those 2 matches happen, Grace would love to take on Stephanie Vaquer and Julia in NXT. It remains to be seen how things pan out for the former WWE star. Bianca Belair sends out urgent appeal after WWE RAW. Bianca Belair has sent out an urgent appeal after the latest edition of WWE RAW asking for help. The star was seemingly left with no other option. Adam Pearce declared that Bianca Belair would referee the title match between Rhea Ripley and IYO SKY next week. The star was left feeling unsure about what to do and even appealed to Pearce that she knew nothing about being a referee and what could she do to suddenly call a match between her 2 potential opponents for WrestleMania 41 down the middle. However, the EST of WWE was not given an option by the RAW general manager and she was told that she had only a week to learn everything that it took to be a referee. Now, Belair has taken to social media to send messages to WWE referees Daphne Lashon and Jessica Carr. She sent them urgent appeals asking for their help. It seems that Bianca has no option but to be put through a crash course so she can be the official and call the match down the middle next week. If she makes a mistake, it will be her that suffers given the WrestleMania 41 repercussions it's bound to have. Belair also sent another personal appeal to Carr, unable to believe that she would have to officiate the Women's World Championship match, asking for help. Liv Morgan, Bianca Belair, and Raquel Rodriguez and others react after WWE name shares emotional personal update. Liv Morgan, Bianca Belair, Raquel Rodriguez, and many other stars have now reacted after a WWE name shared a very emotional personal update. The news was shared on Instagram. Megan Morant shared the good news on her Instagram. After weeks of posts about how she was almost ready to give birth during her pregnancy, the WWE interviewer and analyst has finally delivered. She shared the happy news and said that she was enjoying being a mother. Samantha Irvin, Katana Chance, and Raquel Rodriguez commented on the star's post to wish her well on the happy news. They were ready to share in her moment of happiness. Others, such as Renee Paquette, Natalya, Bianca Belair, and Liv Morgan, also reacted to the post, liking it and showing Megan Morant that they were there to support her and show her love.
Naomi confesses the truth to Bianca Belair on SmackDown. After weeks of speculation, Naomi has finally confessed that she has attacked Jade Cargill mysteriously. She claimed, "I did it," in front of Bianca Belair, leaving Belair heartbroken and breaking her trust. On March 7, 2025, in SmackDown Edition, the Women's Elimination Champion was seen leaving the stage in tears after she was betrayed by Naomi, who has turned heel after the Elimination Chamber PLE. Naomi tried to explain her as she was leaving in tears. But when Belair refused to listen to her explanation, Naomi called her an ungrateful B***tch. In the meantime, Jade Cargill arrived in the arena. The Storm wasted no time and headed straight towards the ring and chased Naomi to the outside as she tried to escape. But Cargill got to her and began beating her down. Following Naomi's confession, Liv Morgan posted a series of tweets on her X handle and called out Bianca Belair. The current women's tag team champion demanded an apology from Bianca Belair for framing Morgan without evidence and claiming previously that she attacked Jade Cargill. Morgan also called out Naomi for lying all this time and falsely accusing her and Rodriguez. She also wondered out loud what Cargill was doing before she was attacked by Naomi. She wrote, "I always wondered WTF Jade was even doing to get pushed like that." Nevertheless, Morgan mentioned and remembered that she was still living a tremendous life as a record-breaking 3-time tag team champion. It will be interesting to see a clash between Naomi and Jade Cargill at the upcoming WWE event. Nevertheless, Morgan mentioned and remembered that she was still living a tremendous life as a record-breaking 3-time tag team champion. It will be interesting to see a clash between Naomi and Jade Cargill at the upcoming WWE event. Jade Cargill opens up about Naomi attacking her on WWE SmackDown. Jade Cargill made her first public comments about her return on WWE SmackDown. Cargill was taken out when she was attacked backstage in November. She returned at WWE Elimination Chamber and attacked Naomi. After Naomi confessed to attacking her the following week on SmackDown, Cargill came out and laid her out again. Jade Cargill had an interview with Kathy Kelly on the March 14 episode of WWE SmackDown, and she discussed her return. She said that she was ready to go physically. Cargill also dismissed Naomi's claim that she was using Belair, as she said that she didn't need to use anyone. She was asked about getting attacked, and she revealed that she saw Naomi running away. Cargill then said that Naomi didn't just hurt her physically, as she attacked her integrity and her heart. Cargill then said that she had to take matters into her own hands when she saw Bianca Belair team up with Naomi as if nothing happened. WWE Women's Tag Team Champions Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez interrupted, as Morgan noted that they had falsely been accused of the attack. Cargill fired back by saying that the duo would not have won the titles if she was around. She then challenged Morgan to a match on the March 21 episode of WWE SmackDown. Jade Cargill's attacker confesses to her crime on WWE SmackDown. Jade Cargill's mystery attacker confessed to their crime and felt the wrath of the Storm of WWE. Jade Cargill was at the top of her game in her first year in WWE. However, in November 2024, Cargill's moment was derailed when she was mysteriously attacked backstage on SmackDown. For months, everyone wondered who took down the Storm, and following the Elimination Chamber PLE, it became clear. Cargill made her return at the start of the Women's Elimination Chamber match and launched a beatdown on Naomi, making it clear that she was the one who attacked her. On the SmackDown after the Premium